Hello everybody, Dark Blaine here, back playing some more AFK Arena. And in this video, I just wanted to go through what hero formations I use in the guild bosses. So if you go to the Ranhorn tab and you click this guild button up here. By the way, if you are new to this game and you haven't joined a guild, you're going to need to do that in order to do the guild bosses. So make sure you join a guild pretty much as soon as you start AFK Arena, because these guild bosses can give you a lot of rewards that can help you progress through the game. So we can click guild hunting when you've joined a guild, and as you can see, you have the Wrizz and you also have the Soren boss. So I just wanted to go through and tell you what hero formations I do in both of these. So let's get on with the video. Okay, and the first off, I'm just going to go through Wrizz. Now I don't have any I can't really do the battles because I've already done them today, but I will tell you what heroes I use in the Soren boss. So I'm going to go to the heroes. The first hero I'm going to talk about that I use is Soros. Now, Soros can do a lot of damage thanks to this warrior artifact, the Chaos Bringer, and in general he does a lot of damage. Another thing that I use Soros for is in the signature items, specifically his plus 30 signature item, where he's able to heal his team. When the ability Tenacity can no longer be stacked any further, Soros allies will recover 150% worth of his attack rating as health every time the ability War Strike or Burst Strikes are used without being interrupted. So he is able to heal his team, he's able to do a lot of damage, so he is a very good hero to have in the Soren boss. Another hero I use in the Soren boss is Belinda. Now Belinda does a lot of burst damage. That's pretty much the only reason why I use her, is for her burst damage. I use both Belinda and Soros in the front line. So now I'm going to talk about the three backline heroes that I use. First one being Rosaline. Now Rosaline provides a lot of support with her signature item. As you can see, raises the attack and defense rating of the person that she follows. And when you get up to her plus 30, when you get to her plus 20, it raises the attack and defense rating by 30%, and when you get to 30%, raises the allies' crit and dodge rating by 25%. Of Rosaline's own, by the way, not of the heroes, but of Rosaline's. So it provides pretty good support, and also her teacups can do quite a bit of damage to the boss as well. The next hero I'm going to look at is Lorzan. Now Lorzan can link heroes together, and he will also be used for the Inner Sight ability. Lorzan attacks an enemy for 170% damage and marks them with his Inner Sight symbol, which persists until the end of the battle. The symbol allows for the ultimate ability damage of all allied heroes to be raised by 250% against marked enemies for 4 seconds. When an ultimate ability is used, this ability prioritizes unmarked heroes first. So this can provide a lot more damage to the boss as well. The final hero that I use in my Soren formation is the twins. Now the twins provide probably the most important feature in this game, which is haste. And if you get their signature item up to plus 20, their survivability will go up, which means that they can provide even more haste, which means your heroes will be able to attack faster, which means more damage for the Soren boss. In my formation in the back line, I put Rose in the top corner, and then Lorzan in the middle, and then I put the twins in the bottom corner of the back line. So when you go back to the Soren boss, you go to guild hunting. I mean the Wrizz boss. I apologize. I mean the Wrizz, not Soren. By the way, I use the same team for the Wrizz and Soren boss, so with the same formation. So as you can, when you go into the Wrizz and Soren boss, you can put all 5 heroes in the formation, or if you don't have some of the heroes built, you can try putting some heroes that do similar things in there as well, and see if that will work. And if you don't have Soros' signature item to +30, I would recommend switching out Lorzan with Rowan, because you need that healing in order for your team to do a lot of damage. So until you have Soros' signature item to +30, I would recommend using Rowan in place of Lorzan. And then when it comes down to the Twisted Realm, I would just recommend finding a guide out there, maybe on Reddit or something, and use the team formations that people suggest on those guides. Because I can never remember what teams I use in the Twisted Realm. But for this Ice Chimera one, if you want what I use for the Ice Chimera, I use Grez, Soros, Warwick, the twins, and Aziz. The Aziz is very important in the Ice Chimera boss because your team will die quickly if Chimera can do her ult. So yeah, and as you can see, my highest damage in this session was 109 billion. So that team works pretty well in here. And I'm at rank 7097, so that team does work pretty well. So that's pretty much it of the video. Remember that I use Soros, Belinda, Rose, Lorzan, and the twins in both the Wrizz and Soren boss. So, and that gives me quite a bit of damage in both of them. And one more thing I would like to recommend is that if you have a skip battle feature in both of these, I would recommend you use them quite frequently, because it's not really worth it to battle these bosses every single day unless if you can skip the battles for them. And I would recommend leveling up and then waiting to do the bosses until you're significantly more powerful, so that you can get more rewards that way. So yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you liked my opinion on who should be in the guild boss. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what video ideas you want to see in the future, and I will try to make them happen. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.